You can significantly improve male physiological function in just 3 minutes. This is not an exaggeration or a marketing gimmick. I know that might sound hard to believe, but it's true. In fact, it's backed by science, and it requires absolutely no special tools, no medications, and certainly no expensive supplements. Just simple techniques that can be done anywhere, anytime. This is about giving your body the chance to do what it was designed to do, naturally and effectively. Now, if that sounds too good to be true, just give me a moment to explain. A lot of men struggle with their physiological function at some point in life. Whether it's in moments where you need to feel your best, or when things just don't seem to work like they used to, the frustration is real. The sense of disappointment, self-doubt, and even anxiety can start to build, and it's easy to feel like something is wrong with your body. But here's the thing. What you might not realize is that many of these challenges are not necessarily physical problems. There are factors at play that you can control, factors that are easier to adjust than you might think. If you've ever felt that frustration when your body didn't respond the way you hoped, or if you've noticed your performance just isn't what it used to be, trust me, you're not alone. Countless men experience the same thing. It's natural, and it's part of the process of aging or stress or other factors. But I've got good news. There is a solution, and it's not complicated. In fact, all it takes are small, simple adjustments in your breathing and posture. It's amazing how much an impact those two things alone can have on your body's ability to respond in moments that matter. Today, I'll show you exactly how to unlock your body's potential in just a few minutes a day. So, keep watching, and you'll learn how you can make a huge difference without needing any kind of medication or supplement. Before we dive into the techniques, I want to ask you to take a moment to support the channel. If you're finding this information helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos focused on men's health and well-being. Your support means a lot to us, and by subscribing, you'll be notified every time we release new content designed to help you live a healthier, more balanced life. Brain's role. When it comes to male physiological function, most people focus on the body. But what many fail to realize is that the brain plays a crucial role in controlling most of your physiological responses. In fact, research has shown that up to 90% of cases involving reduced control over these functions actually stem from psychological factors, not physical ones. That's right. Almost all the issues many men face are a result of how the brain reacts to stress, anxiety, and other emotional factors. Think about it. When you're feeling stressed or anxious, your brain perceives that state as a potential danger. It activates a fight or flight response, a primal reaction meant to prepare you for action in a life-threatening situation. When this happens, the body releases a hormone adrenaline to give you the energy and focus you need to react quickly. This leads to increased heart rate, higher blood pressure, and blood being redirected to your muscles and limbs so you can physically react. But here's the problem. When the body goes into this fight or flight mode, blood flow to the pelvic area, which is essential for male physiological function, becomes restricted. This is a natural part of the body's response to stress, but it's also the reason why many men experience difficulty when they need their body to perform at its best. Even though there's nothing physically wrong with you, the brain's reaction to anxiety and stress can interfere with your ability to respond the way you want to, and it can happen without you even realizing it. The cycle of anxiety and fear. As you can imagine, this creates a vicious cycle. You experience anxiety or stress, which triggers a fight or flight response. This response disrupts your body's natural ability to perform when needed, leading to further frustration and fear. And then, the next time you're in a similar situation, the brain anticipates the same outcome, ramping up the anxiety once again. This anxiety doesn't just fade away. It grows with each repetition. You start to worry. What if it doesn't work this time? What if I fail again? Your brain registers these repeated thoughts as more danger signals, amplifying anxiety and reinforcing the very cycle you're trying to avoid. And this only worsens the problem. At this point, many men turn to medication as a way to deal with the issue. They think that a pill can solve the problem and bring back the control they're missing. But here's the catch. If the root cause is psychological, specifically anxiety, then medications may only mask the symptoms without addressing the underlying issue. And in some cases, they can make things even worse. The negative side effects of medications. Many types of sedatives or antidepressants work by suppressing the activity of the central nervous system, helping you feel more relaxed. This may seem like a good solution in the short term, but it comes at a significant cost. While these medications can calm the nervous system, they also decrease your sensitivity to stimulation, which can reduce arousal levels and make it more difficult to maintain the state you need during critical moments. What's worse is that over time, long-term use of these medications can have negative effects on your body's natural balance. Many antidepressants and sedatives interfere with production of important neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals that directly affect mood and desire. The more you rely on these medications, the more your brain can become dependent on them. This creates a situation where, when you stop taking the medication, you may experience even worse symptoms than before. So while medication may seem like a quick fix, it can actually worsen the problem in the long run. It's a band-aid solution that doesn't get to the heart of the issue, which is regulating your brain's response to stress and anxiety. That's why, in the next steps, I'll show you simple techniques that can address the root cause naturally without relying on medications. Principle of natural regulation. Now that we discuss how anxiety and stress can disrupt your body's natural ability to respond the way you want, it's time to explore the real solution. The answer doesn't lie in suppressing emotions with medication. In fact, that often makes things worse. Instead, the key is in regulating the brain's responses naturally, a process that you can control and influence with the right techniques. Think of it like this. Your body is designed to react to both physical and emotional stress. But when that reaction is triggered excessively, it starts to become a problem. The fight or flight response gets stuck in overdrive, and you're left feeling out of control. The good news is that you have the power to reset this cycle. You don't need medication or complicated treatments to do it. By learning how to naturally regulate your brain's response to stress, you can bring your body back into balance and restore its natural physiological functions. This is where the power of simple, effective techniques comes into play. Instead of trying to numb the problem with pills, we can use practices that directly influence the nervous system in a way that helps your body relax and respond more effectively. And these techniques are quick, easy to implement, and require no special equipment. They are techniques that rely on what you already have, your breath and your posture. By simply adjusting these two elements, you can have a profound effect on your body's ability to respond when it matters most. Overview of techniques. There are two simple techniques I'm going to share with you today: the 426 breathing method and the power pose. These may sound simple, but don't underestimate their power. Both of these methods are scientifically proven to improve circulation, reduce stress, and help the body respond in a balanced and controlled way. Let me give you a quick overview of each one. 1. The 426 breathing method. This technique focuses on controlling your breath to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and recovery. By using the 426 method, you're teaching your body to respond to stress in a more controlled way, which not only calms the nervous system, but also improves blood flow to the areas that matter most. The idea is simple. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. By exhaling longer than you inhale, you activate the body's relaxation response, slowing down your heart rate, reducing internal tension, and allow your body to regain balance. This technique takes less than 2 minutes and can be done anytime you feel the need to calm your mind and body. 2. The power pose. The second technique I'll introduce is a power pose, a simple posture that sends powerful signals to your brain. When you stand tall with your chest open, hands on your hips, and your head lifted, your brain registers these physical cues as signals of confidence and control. This results in hormonal shifts that can dramatically improve your physiological responses. Studies have shown that holding a power pose for just 2 minutes can increase testosterone, the hormone linked to confidence and sexual performance, and decrease cortisol, the hormone responsible for stress. It's not just about how you feel psychologically. Your body actually responds physiologically to this posture. When you stand in a posture that communicates strength and control, your brain follows suit and adjusts your body's hormonal balance, leading to improved performance and reduced stress. It's a simple technique, but when combined with controlled breathing, it can significantly enhance your body's natural ability to perform. These two techniques, 426 breathing and the power pose, are tools that anyone can use to regulate their nervous system and improve their physiological responses. The best part is they're completely natural and require no external aids. By practicing these methods daily, you're teaching your body how to respond in a calm, balanced state. You're reprogramming the way your brain and body interact, creating a healthier, more responsive system that works when you need it most. In the next steps, we'll go into more detail on how to implement these techniques in your routine and experience their benefits firsthand. But remember, it's not about complicated solutions or temporary fixes. It's about understanding your body's natural mechanisms and using simple, proven strategies to bring them back into balance. Now, let's dive into the 426 breathing technique, one of the simplest yet most effective ways to regulate your body's physiological responses. The name of the technique comes from the pattern of the breath you'll use, 426. Here's how it works. 1. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Make sure to fill your lungs completely, breathing deeply so that the air reaches your lower abdomen. You want to take a calm and controlled breath, not rushed, but steady and intentional. 2. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. This brief pause gives your body a moment to process the air you just taken in. It helps you focus and centers your attention. 3. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. The key here is that the exhale should be longer than the inhale. You want to release the air slowly and steadily, making sure to let go of any tension or stress as you breathe out. This longer exhale is what activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your nervous system responsible for calming the body and promoting relaxation. This method of breathing, slower inhaling, holding briefly, and then a longer exhale, helps to lower your body's stress response, slowing your heart rate and calming the mind. It's a simple act, but it has powerful effect on the way your body and brain respond. Now, let's talk about the benefits of the 426 breathing technique. First, by slowing down your breath and focusing on that extended exhale, you're helping to improve blood circulation throughout your body. As the parasympathetic nervous system takes over, your heart rate slows, your blood pressure drops, and your blood starts circulating more evenly, especially in areas that matter most for male physiological function. Secondly, this technique is fantastic for reducing stress hormones. In our everyday lives, we're often bombarded by stress, and the body naturally releases hormones like adrenaline and cortisol as a reaction. These hormones, when elevated, can negatively affect everything from your physical performance to your mental clarity. By practicing this technique, you're actively lowering those stress hormones, helping your body return to a balanced state. Finally, sexual performance can greatly benefit from this breathing method. Many performance issues aren't physical but psychological. Stress and anxiety can create barriers to natural response. By reducing these negative emotional triggers through controlled breathing, you're allowing your body to perform at its best. Research shows that when blood flow improves and stress is reduced, your body becomes more receptive to physical stimulation, leading to better overall performance. The most remarkable part about this technique is that it takes less than 2 minutes to perform. That's it. Just 2 minutes to reset your body's natural rhythm and give yourself a better chance to respond the way you want to. Practical demonstration. Now, I want to encourage you to try this technique along with me as we go through it together. If you're in a comfortable space, sit upright and relax your shoulders. You can also try this standing if that's more comfortable for you. But the key is to ensure that you're not tense or hunched over. Let's do it step by step. 1. Inhale deeply and slowly through your nose, counting to 4. As you do this, focus on filling your lungs completely with air and make sure it's a controlled, smooth breath. 2. Hold the breath for a count of 2 seconds. While you hold, notice how your body feels in this pause. This moment of stillness helps prepare your body to release tension. 3. Exhale slowly and gently through your mouth for a count of 6. As you exhale, try to make the release as even and smooth as possible. Pay attention to how your body feels as the breath flows out. Repeat this process for a few cycles, And as you do, start noticing the subtle changes in your body. You might feel your heart rate slow down, or perhaps your muscles, particularly around your shoulders and neck, start to relax. The air may begin to feel deeper as it enters your lungs, and the sensation of stress may start to fade, replaced by a sense of calm and control. While you're doing this, take note of the physical changes you experience. You'll likely feel more centered and grounded as the breath activates your parasympathetic system. This is your body starting to rebalance itself and respond in a more controlled, calm manner. By practicing this breathing technique regularly, you can train your body to respond more effectively and naturally, reducing the impact of stress and improving overall performance in key moments. It may seem like a simple exercise, but over time, the benefits can be profound. And remember, you can do it anywhere, at home, at work, or even before an important meeting or event. The 426 breathing technique is a tool you can use to take control of your mind and body in just a couple of minutes. Now, give it a try and notice how you feel. Keep practicing, and you'll likely find yourself feeling more balanced, less stressed, and more confident in your body's natural ability to perform when it matters. Now that you've learned the 426 breathing technique, let's dive into the power pose, another simple yet highly effective tool to help you regulate your body's physiological responses. The power pose is all about how you carry yourself physically. Your posture sends powerful signals to your brain and your body about how you feel, how you view yourself, and even how you interact with the world around you. The power pose is an open, expansive posture that communicates confidence, control, and stability to your brain. It's not just about how you stand. It's about sending a message to your body that you are in control and prepared for anything. Here's how you do it. 1. Stand tall. Make sure your spine is straight and your shoulders are pulled back. 2. Open your chest. Avoid slumping or crossing your arms. Keep your chest open and facing forward, which instantly signals strength. 3. Place your hands on your hips with your elbows bent and wide, similar to the classic superhero stance. 4. Lift your chin. Hold your head high, as if you're looking forward with confidence and assurance. This posture is a powerful signal to both your body and brain. By holding this pose for just 2 minutes, you start to change your body's physiological state. It may seem simple, but research has shown that standing this way triggers significant hormonal changes that can help you feel more in control, more confident, and more capable of responding in key moments. Physiological changes. So, what actually happens inside your body when you adopt the power pose? It's more than just a feeling. It's a real physiological change. When you stand in this expansive, confident posture, your body starts to produce more testosterone, the hormone most closely linked to confidence, strength, and sexual performance. This hormone is crucial for men's health, especially when it comes to physical performance and maintaining a sense of control over both mind and body. As your testosterone levels rise, your body's ability to respond to physical stimuli improves, and you'll feel more grounded and confident. At the same time, your body reduces the production of cortisol, which is a stress hormone that can negatively affect your mood, focus, and performance. Lower cortisol levels mean less stress and tension in your body, making it easier for you to stay calm, perform well, and handle difficult situations. These hormonal shifts do more than just affect your mood. They have a profound effect on blood flow. With higher testosterone and lower cortisol, your body becomes more balanced, which in turn enhances circulation and helps ensure that your body can function optimally. This is especially important when it comes to male physiological responses, as blood flow to the pelvic area is critical for performance. By simply adjusting your posture, you can encourage your body flow in a healthier, more balanced way. Power pose plus breathing combo. Now, here's where things get even better. When you combine the power pose with the 426 breathing technique, you get amplified effects that work in synergy to optimize your body's response. While the power pose is changing your hormonal balance and sending signals of control to your brain, the 426 breathing technique is working to calm your nervous system, improve blood circulation, and reduce stress. Together, these two techniques act like a double punch, creating a more powerful impact than either one could have alone. Here's how you can combine the two for maximum benefit. 1. Start by adopting the power pose. Stand tall, open your chest, place your hands on your hips, and lift your chin. 2. As you hold this powerful posture, begin the 426 breathing technique. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds, and exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. The power pose will already be putting you in a position of confidence and control, and by adding the breathing technique, you'll further lower your stress levels, boost circulation, and activate your body's relaxation response. This combination not only makes you feel more in control, but also enhances your body's natural physiological function in a natural, sustainable way. By practicing this combination regularly, you train your body to respond in more balanced, controlled ways. You'll feel less stressed, more confident, and more physically capable in moments that matter. You'll also notice that with consistent practice, these physiological responses become more automatic, allowing you to tap into your body's natural abilities without the need for external tools or medications. Remember, the power pose and 426 breathing technique are not just for one-time use. They're tools that you can integrate into your daily life. Whether you're facing a challenging situation, preparing for a big moment, or simply looking to boost your overall well-being, these techniques are there for you to use at any time. Give them a try. Combine them, and notice how your body and mind start working together in a more balanced and powerful way. Now that you've learned the techniques, the 426 breathing method, and the power pose, it's time to talk about how you can start applying them in your everyday life. The most important thing to remember is consistency. Just like any other skill, these techniques require regular practice to see the full benefits. The good news is they don't take much time. You don't need to set aside hours in your day to practice these methods. Even taking just 2 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Whether it's in the morning when you wake up, during a break at work, or before a stressful moment, you can practice these techniques anytime. The more you practice, the more natural these responses will become. You'll start to notice subtle changes in your body, like feeling calmer, more centered, and more confident, even in the most stressful situations. The key here is to make these practices a daily habit. It doesn't matter if it's just for a few minutes. Consistency is what builds a change. Over time, you'll begin to see that these small, simple actions have a long-term impact on your physical and mental well-being. The more you practice, the easier it will be to reset your body's responses when you need it most. The best part about these techniques is that they become part of your natural reflex. When you practice them consistently, you don't need to rely on medication, supplements, or complex tools to feel better. Your body starts to respond naturally to these simple actions. The relaxation, the increased confidence, the improved blood flow, all of this becomes second nature. You'll find that, over time, you don't need to think about it as much. You'll simply notice that your body is more resilient, your mind is calmer, and your physiological responses are more controlled when you need them. This is how sustainable change happens, through small, consistent actions that build over time. Remember, these techniques are not a quick fix. They're about teaching your body to work better naturally, without the need for anything complicated. Stick with them, and the benefits will keep growing. So, if you haven't already, start practicing today. Take just a couple of minutes to try both techniques, the 426 breathing method and the power pose. Observe how your body responds. You may not notice huge changes right away, but trust the process. With consistent practice, the results will speak for themselves. As you continue, you'll begin to see the impact on your daily life, feeling more confident, calm, and in control when it matters most. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you've already started using these techniques, let me know how they've worked for you. If you're just beginning, share your progress and any questions you have. Your feedback is incredibly valuable, and it might help others who are just starting their journey. Sharing your personal experience could be the breakthrough someone else needs to make a positive change in their life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. By sharing this information, you can help more people discover how simple techniques can make a huge difference in their lives. Let's spread the word and empower more people to take control of their health and well-being. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.